burning time. Don't overthink, just burn and fly. Right on! Well now, that was some run. Keep that gauge in the green zone. A good burn is essential here. Yeah, that was gnarly. Let's do it again. Come on, give me that perfect burn. You've got pipes? Like a backup singer in a metal band.
Cars are a call for freedom. The freedom to turn an ordinary car into a vehicular marvel, with a state of mind far away from luxury brand strategies and pricing, and the freedom you feel from actually being behind the wheel of said cars. But Jim should be much better than I am at conveying emotions. He's human after all.
This time it's one of those outrun type of events. Drive fast, hit the checkpoints on time. It's just like that rad game from the 80s. You digging the soundtrack? It's the spot, right? That's my mixtape we're listening to. Meshes well with the sound of the engines, you feel me? I couldn't put you through a muscle car ride without some proper riffs, could I? about muscle cars is it's all about that optimal weight-power ratio, which brings top-notch performance, that sweet spot. Past this point, you're in for a serious series of turns. Make sure to stay on the road. Told ya, and there's more coming. But hey, curves are part of the fun. Out of the woods. Finish big. A perfect drive. How about that?
On to the next freedom-infused event, we're going to make an extra stop. We have a little surprise for you. Although in this case, little may be a poor choice of words. Just head towards the beach and you'll understand. We're real close.
suckers. They had it coming. They had it coming. This giant obviously won't handle like a regular Mustang GT. Lucky for you, this is a 2-lap race. You got 1 lap to find your footing and 1 to feed your opponent some dirt.
Let's just rewind that one.
Good. Send him on the ropes. Now let's crank it to 11. Monster trucks popped up in the late 70s, mostly just for showboating. They only really became a thing in the 80s. Man, that decade truly was something. First lap, time to crush and destroy. Real American monster trucks are used in 2 types of competitions: freestyle stunt and racing. Given Motorfest's racing DNA, we obviously went for the latter. Afraid to use these banked ramps. Ready for takeoff? Yeah!
Shame in trying again.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me... I forgot the rest. Performance, dude. You put on quite a show.
Track. We're heading north for a race through the swamp this time. Don't worry, you'll still be driving a muscle car. The Mustang GT from 2011 is waiting for you as we speak. Except this unit is custom made for off-roading. Jim's passion for muscle cars is not restricted to asphalt. That man would drive muscle cars on the moon if he could. closing in. When you spot the wind turbines, it'll mean you have arrived. Be kind, rewind. Opponents are already there. Go on and join the melee.
Anything. See? You can trust me with that car. Prepping it like 10 minutes before you showed up. It is ready to gobble up every square mile of swampland, if you ask it to. Second lap, keep up with the beat, stay on top. It's a 3-lap brawl this time, don't waver. You can go full speed, through the mud, through water, through the weeds. Ain't nothing gonna stop you. No mercy, suckers. Same goes for these ramps, flat out. All right. Water pond, don't think twice. Make that Mustang jump like the devil is after it. that swamp cruise. Go for it and don't be afraid to get your wheels dirty. Hold on to your saddle, cowboy. Yeah. That track's so good. Don't listen to me, just listen to this and knock some teeth out. Straight line. Use that nitro. Jump, and you're done. Standing ovation. Show's far from over, though.
The next event is just a few minutes away. A frantic race that goes from the coast to the countryside with an unmistakable Californian vibe. Your next car is one of the most recent entries when it comes to muscle cars. The 2020 Mustang Shelby GT500. Your opponents do not stand a chance.
Competition and a mean muscle car to kick everyone's butt. Come on, dude, bring the thunder. Guitar, guitar! Can't find it, damn it. Bottom line is, with my cars and my songs, you're winning this thing. Period. Have you ever driven from San Diego to Palm Springs? It's a beautiful scenic route. I'm getting kind of the same vibe from this ride. Kick-ass views and nice stretches of asphalt to let your mount run wild. The best things America can offer. Mustang Shelby GT500 is a bit on the modern side. Let me tell you, these cars have come a long way since their first appearance. Used to call them hot rods back in the 50s when greasers just started putting large displacement engines, called big blocks, in cheaper cars. The tech's evolved a great deal since then, but one thing is for sure, the same thrill that drove people to push boundaries back in the day is what's still driving us now. My boys in the garage are gonna have a lot of work. Straight across the roundabout. Don't bother slowing down. Final turn, enter the military base, and that's it. The boys are back in town. There we go. You're first. Couldn't have gone any other way. The toughest cars, so let's take them to the toughest spots, face to face with the island's guardian. I'm talking about Volcano, of course. Remember when I told you Jim would drive these cars on the moon if he could? Well, this is as close as it gets.
Once again, a Mustang GT specially tuned for off-roading is waiting for you. This car is your best chance to make it through that David versus Goliath kind of trial. See it in the distance? It's waiting for you.
Hi, Tom.
That's right. I got you yet another one of my rally raid prepped Mustang GTs. Just the right tool for the job.
No.
Check this out. Man, you're gonna have fun. Check out the mountain peak. Hang on, it's gonna get bumpy. Straight ahead, shoot for the stars. Hey, look at the stands on your left. Looks like you got some spectators. Let's give them their money's worth. Get ready to fly. That's right. That's one lap. Now taunt that giant one more time. What a badass shot. I'm getting flashbacks of my drives through Arizona. Good bunch of volcanoes there, too. And long, winding roads that disappear into the horizon. That's it. Take what's yours. speed on the descent, but save some of your nitro for the jump. Now, thrusters on full. And we have liftoff. Time for the killing blow. Right on. Center stage, dude. Hit the lights. That's how you rock the house.
Nice. ग्रेस आना तक दिखा है तो
हाँ फुल नहीं चलो
ये फ्रेंडशिप अच्छा ना होगा से तक
हाँ
ये फ्रेंडशिप कर खाना लगा से तक
क्या
इन फ्रेंडशिप कर से दे तुम
मैं देखे तक का वैसा चालक था
नाइस
उड़ान को एक प्रॉब्लम वैसा चालक था
नाइस नाइस हस्बैंड नो हस्बैंड इज Oh.
I believe it is safe to say that so far this playlist is no picnic. You may even think that we've already seen everything there is to see about muscle cars, and assume it can't get more intense than this. Well, hold on to that thought. We're going for a ruthless showdown way above the speed limit and way beyond your expectations. Plus, it's a chance to see just how far muscle car customization can go and how cool it can look.
आंटी वो सिंगल बॉर्डर में नहीं सिंगल बॉर्डर मैप में कोई अच्छा नहीं कुछ मारा है थोड़ी है और सिंगल बॉर्डर लेने का पता है मतलब बॉर्डर करना हाँ हाँ सिंगल बॉर्डर
Look at this eager herd of animals. This race is gonna get bloody. Relax. Your machine is the best in the pack. Just keep your strings tuned. Some serious curves are coming right off the bat. Eagle eye and try to keep your machine under control. You gotta dodge the obstacles, you know that?
वो भाई चलूंगा
You're off the winding part of the road. Now you can let the supercharged V8 do the talking. Probably figured out by now I'm a massive Shelby GT500 fan. But you're currently driving my meanest one, my special Jimbo Full Power Edition. That car is one of the highlights of my collection. Calls to me in my sleep, it does. And it doesn't take no for an answer.
ada Facebook.
You're gonna reach the harbor real soon. Quickly closing in on the finish line. Don't you flinch now. You serious? Okay, I'll be ordering car paint tonight. That's it. Fire up your guns.
Ada apa? Awal, keluar.
That was quite the show. Now all that's left is the encore.
Aku main ஒரு ஹேண்ட் ஓவர் கால் எடுத்து முடிச்சு கூப்பிடுறேன். हाय टीम यार पेश बोलो. हाँ 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 Hmm. Oh, nice. Get the confirmation, close it. Good job, Rupesh.
You now know muscle cars have been around since the second half of the 20th
Application
century,
installed
but
successfully, no?
somehow we've yet to get you one of the classic oldies. Well,
Is there Sai Kiran?
we
Can
decided
we
to
request
catch you on the
the
fly
race
and
incident
save
request
the
to
origin
Sam team?
story for the grand finale. There's an absolute classic heading your way. A grail
Incident
among
task.
collectors and Jim's greatest pride, the Mustang Boss 429.
But if you don't make it personal, you should make via email communication. Always research we should do this. Kirana, one user near. Okay. Yes, Manda. We need to reach the user 1:30 a.m.
This is our final show. Let's
I
get
think
loud.
Sureshna.
You're driving my number one
Sureshna,
car, the
WSR
star
slide
of
has been
my
updated.
collection.
Yeah, WSR slide has been updated. Which I'll send you by 8 o'clock. Kiran is here to close from Nepida, so once it is over, we will.
Still one of the greatest too.
I'll share you the text. Any of the 8 tickets? Okay. Now route it to them then. Without any comments? Yeah, I heard. Just route it to them that let's try in this one machine remake. If it is fixed, then we'll go for remake. If it is not, then we'll. Any idea?
Second lap, but no second guessing. Keep it real.
Prasanna, right? Prasanna upshift party.
The boss is an icon. It shaped the golden age of muscle cars from the 60s to the early 70s. This was one of the top dogs. Then when these cars stopped being called hot rods or drag racing cars and became muscle cars. That's right. Even though the hot rodding mindset had been around since the early 50s, it wasn't until the 60s that the term muscle car popped up, embodying an entire generation's rebellious state of mind.
So license bill, sound take care. So that. Yes. Do we have email communication?
At that time, if you were into muscle
Initiate
cars,
the
just
email
into cars in
communication
general,
along with the incident
place
number
to
and
be
attach the
was
email to
Detroit.
the ticket
Man.
so that we can mention in
Heard of
artifact.
Woodward Avenue?
We can say.
A renowned street for car duels back in the day.
Yeah, we have email launch here. Just for namesake, attach the email and see. As something doesn't have to, they are working with the users via email right here. Please drop an email to City along with the user ID. Then you know that, right? The copy paste करके email attachment for the ticket में then है तो attach कर दो. नहीं if it is not there नहीं तो email
Third
raise
lap.
करके
Let's end
फिर
this with a
उसको
proper charge. Show them who's the boss.
nobody can answer it. Also mention email user confirm that the installation is being detected. मतलब installation property कर दो please. No, right? Or it's please take the things are there. Yeah.
One more solo. Give the audience what they deserve.
Brother, I have pinged you. Eyes open, Stacy. Wow.
Well, what can I say? You got the muscle car spirit in you. Actually, I know 2 words.
Yet to claim your reward, driver.
Hi, Kiran. Wow.
The muscle car spirit
I
is
got
described in many ways,
100%.
but nothing speaks to it better than a head-on encounter with the chrome itself. I hope you've enjoyed this wild experience to its fullest.
Alright, anything else?
As much as
I'm
Jim
not
would
today
have
we have
liked to
SME
stick
call
around, his expertise and passion are already requested elsewhere. But he left a special note for you.
We have only one reopen incident per CFS and 180 incident if Rupesh close it by today, so it won't reflect in tomorrow's CFS call. Good. Kiran, close the task and update it me as a I have to update the deck by 8 o'clock. I have to send it to Suresh. So, bye bye. Bye guys. Rajini postmortem கொடுத்துட்டோம். கேளுங்க.
ठीक है कौन करते हैं?
Rajini.
नहीं आप कौन करते हैं? ये हमारा शिल
Let's complete this playlist.
साफ दुश्मन इस्लाम.
Let's complete this playlist.
जी बराबर का जीना सुपर का. बिलाल क्या बोली इसका अगले रोज की जब देख लगा तो बिलाल देख के लिख दिया है जी. बिलाल सुपर का. वाओ. ए मैं इसमें कौन सा कलर था?
believe a holiday is in order. But not just any holiday. A trip any car enthusiast would long for. We will be traveling around Europe, from luxury manufacturer to luxury manufacturer. Our first destination? France, naturally. Elegance at its finest. There's so much history here. There's the history we already know by heart, and the part that's about to be written. Be ready to witness the extraordinary.